Game number 2 of the IFHL Finals. Here from the hills in Wichita, the Moncton Cobras lead the series 1-0 after the 7-4 victory in game number 1. As Corey Schneider will take the net for them in this one. He'll go head-to-head against Carey Price, who got chased from the first game after giving up 6 shots through 2 periods. And we'll see Tyler Sagan and Evgeny Malkin starting off the game. As Wichita gets the first chance there from Tarasenko. And game number 2 is underway. Tarasenko with another chance. And Schneider has to make 2 saves quickly to start the game. Fighting over it in the corner. Vlasic kicks it out to Pastrnak and he'll send it around, but Marchand keeps it in. Behind the net to Malkin with a chance in front. Good stop there by Schneider. And he'll keep play going. He hands it off to Vlasic. Now up ice for Pastrnak. Pastrnak to Tyler Sagan. Back to Pastrnak with the one-timer. And that one stops. Sagan has it in front now. Sagan wheels it around to the point for Karlsson. Now Vlasic, big shot. That one deflects but doesn't get to the net. O'Reilly for Pastrnak. Takes the shot. Stopped again by Carey Price. Now back the other way. Pastrnak takes it away from Marchand, though. He fights to get it back. And it looks like Tarasenko will get it out, but he's stopped at the blue line by Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly charges it in. To the point, Karlsson. Now Vlasic in for O'Reilly. He can't shoot, but he's still alone in front. Spinning around, can't find a lane to the net. O'Reilly back to the point now. Karlsson. Karlsson for Vlasic. Back to Karlsson. Karlsson takes the shot. That one's way up high and wide of the net. And back towards the Moncton zone now is Brad Marchand. Marchand heads to the corner. Curls back, waits for help. Now heads back there behind the net. Marchand sends it in front. Great chance there for Malkin. And that one's kicked aside by Schneider. End to end again. Here comes Ryan O'Reilly in. That one's kicked away by Price. And finally we'll get a whistle as Price decides to hang on. Wichita wins the draw inside their own zone, but Getzlaf will quickly get it back. Ristolainen has to win it back in the corner and get it out of the other side. Now coming up ice is Ryan Johansson. Johansson can't get around Bufflin. Great defensive play there by Dustin Bufflin. He'll force a turnover and back the other way they'll come. Jaden Schwartz takes the shot. There's a good stop there by Price. Fighting over it. No one going after the puck. Ristolainen and Getzlaf were tied up. And the Whirlwinds end up coming out with it. Charging in now is Jake Muzzin. He'll take a shot. That one deflects and it's pulled out of the crease by the defenseman. I believe that was Bufflin. Coming in with it now is Ryan Kessler. Rink wide for Barkov. Barkov shoots. And that one's stopped by Price. And behind the net, Kessler comes out with it. Kessler to the front looking for Schwartz. Gets tipped back to the point. Keith was there. Big shot. The rebound was loose in front, but Barkov couldn't get it to the net. Now in front for Kessler. He shoots and that one's saved again. Both goaltenders have been tested a lot here early in the first, and they've been perfect so far. Good steal there by Duncan Keith. Up to Brandon Saad. Keith jumps into the rush, drops it back. Barkov spins it back to the point. John Karlsson. He'll bring it into the corner. Now Kessler with a shot. That's blocked in front by Van Riemsdyk and won't get much farther past him. Van Riemsdyk brings it up, gets around the defense, and will stop at the wall. Drops it back for Leddy. Big shot. Great save by Schneider, and he'll freeze it. Alexander Steen, after a great game in Game 1, leads the team and leads the playoffs coming into Game 2. Both first lines that were so effective in Game 1 get on the ice at the same time here. And Wichita's the offensive zone to try to get some damage done. Eberle sends it in behind the net. Lucic tried to feed it back to him, but it's picked off by Michael Backlund. And he'll send it up ice. Perry up to Alex Steen. Steen now for Chara, jumping up. Big shot by Chara. That one goes wide. In the corner, Perry fighting for it. Digging away there with the Wichita defender, but Perry comes out with it. Sends it up for Steen, and that shot just about full Price. Backlund with a second chance. That one kicked away as well. Now Lucic brings it into the zone. Milan Lucic tried to take a shot. Good stick there by Chara, and he'll knock that away. Backlund up now for Corey Perry. Back to Backlund, and now for Perry. Looking for Backlund in front, but that pass was knocked offline. Chara keeps it in, gets his stick lifted. And now Wichita will get it out. He dumps it into the zone. Schneider will stop it there behind the net, try to send it up. But it ends up on the Moncton bench, and the faceoff will come all the way back to the Moncton zone. Scrum draw. Moncton will end up coming out with it as Brandon Sod jumps into the pile and pulls the puck out. Coming up now for Mark Stone. Stone heads to the corner, sends it in front. Kessler takes the shot. Good stop by Price, and he'll freeze that one. An old school save by Price, just stands straight up and puts the pads together and is able to make that stop. Kessler and Johansson on the draw again. This time Kessler wins it cleanly. Bufflin tried to feed it in for Sod, but ended up giving it away, and now Wayne Simmons will bring it up. Simmons throws it in behind the net. Bufflin going to chase after it. It ends up coming all the way back just about to the point where Johansson tried to feed it across, but Sod picked that off, and he'll dump it into the Wichita zone. Price leaves it there behind the net. Alex Petrangelo comes back for it. And now they'll bring it up ice. Van Riemsdyk on the left side, trying to drag past the defenseman. Good stick there by Bufflin. And the puck comes into Schneider, who freezes it. Ryan Getzlaff, Jake Gensel on this draw inside the Moncton zone. And Getzlaff wins the defensive zone draw cleanly. Eric Carlson, up ice for Sasha Barkov. Barkov stops up, drops it back. Carlson now in for Barkov, sends it to the front, looking for Schwartz. The rebound chance there for Barkov, and that one's knocked away. Barkov still has it, spins and fires, can't get it to the net. He gets it back to the point now. In for Barkov again, big one-timer by Getzlaff, and that one gets blocked in front as well. And now Wichita will get a chance coming back the other way. Van Riemsdyk to the corner, gets double-teamed there by Carlson and Getzlaff, and they steal the puck off of him. Works it over for Vlasic, and he'll skate it up. Now for Barkov, back to Vlasic. He'll jump into the rush. Now leaves it there for Schwartz. He'll carry it back to the point, looking in for Barkov. He gets it. Barkov now Schwartz to the corner. Schwartz now behind the net. Has Sagan in front. Schwartz walks out, takes the shot. There's the stop by Carey Price, who will freeze it. All kinds of chances so far in the first. No goals from either side. Both goaltenders are definitely come into this game after giving up a combined 10 goals between the two of them in game one. Have been solid here so far through one period. As Carlson takes the shot from the point, that was John Carlson, and it's blocked in front by Malkin. Malkin goes back behind his net, trying to get it out. Letty will play it up to Tarasenko, and they will get it out of the zone. Now Tarasenko. In for Marchand. Marchand takes the shot. There's the stop. The rebound is there. Malkin's jamming away at it. He digs it out of the pile. Big one-timer chance for Tarasenko. And he scores. A great play by Evgeny Malkin to dig out the rebound. He spins out of the pile and gets it across to Tarasenko, who was wide open. He didn't take any time on this one and just blasts it past Corey Schneider. And the Wichita Whirlwinds have the lead on home ice. It took 17 minutes into the first to get our first goal. And after giving up 3 before getting one in the first game, Wichita gets the first goal of this one. And they'll keep the momentum going here as Lucic brings it in. Centers it now for Larkin. Back to the point. Weber, Petrangelo back and forth. Petrangelo drops it back to Weber again. Now in for Eberle. Behind the net, Lucic. Working it in, Eberle in front for Larkin. He can't shoot. He's being chased away there by Zdeno Chara. He just cycles it back in. Lucic there in the corner. Lucic pushed off by Carlson, but gets it back. Jams it to the front of the net. Good save there by Schneider. And he picks up the loose puck and freezes it. Minute 30 left to go in the first. Only 1 goal so far. And it belongs to Vladimir Tarasenko, the Whirlwinds. Johansson wins the draw cleanly, back to the point. Weber tried to work it in there for Simmons. Good stick by Keith, broke that up. Now they'll fight over it in the corner. Final minute of the first about to start, as the Cobras will get it out. Bufflin jumping up into the rush now. Bufflin heads to the corner, drops it back off the boards to Saad, who was covering at the point. Now they're working in for Kessler. Final 30 seconds. Kessler behind the net. To the point off the boards, Bufflin. Bufflin for Kessler. Takes the shot. Big chance there. Stopped by Price. Rebounds in front. Saad trying to get the rebound free. Tried to work it back to the point, and it'll come out of the zone. And that'll do it for the first period. Only one goal to speak of. Vladimir Tarasenko's in the last few minutes of the first is the difference so far, and the Wichita Whirlwinds will take a 1-0 lead into the second period. Shots almost even. Moncton with a slight advantage, 12-10 over the Whirlwinds. But the only shot that's found the twine so far has belonged to Wichita, and they'll take a 1-goal lead into the second. Face-offs as well, virtually even, 5-4, now 6-4 for Wichita as they win the draw to start the second. Weber will carry it in, worked it in for Tarasenko. Great chance. The rebound is there for Marchand. He's jamming away at it, and he somehow can't get it across the line. Schneider holds his ground and keeps it out. Marchand gets the rebound chance here. It's actually sitting behind Schneider for a second. You'll see it right there, but he's able to get back to it. I think Sagan might have got a stick on it as well. A team effort to keep that one out. Wichita just about had an early 2-goal lead here in the second. Sagan wins that draw with his feet, and they'll get it out. Pasternak works it into the zone, tried the toe drag, missed the puck though, and Marchand will come back and steal it. Marchand up ice now for Malkin. Malkin drops it back. Tarasenko with the shot. That was deflected. Chance for Malkin at the side, and Pasternak just pushed him off stride. Erik Karlsson skates it all the way up, end to end. Karlsson feeds it in for Sagan. Good stop there by Price. Sagan in the corner, pinned up against the boards. Trying to work it out, but Marchand steals it from him. And he'll send it up to Tarasenko. Tarasenko into the zone, takes the shot. That one hit off the stick of Karlsson, and Schneider made the deflection save. Great chance there by Tyler Sagan. He had some room to walk in alone off the pass by the captain, Erik Karlsson. But Price just stared him down and kicked it out. Johansson strums it. They win it for a sec, but Moncton looks like they'll get it back here in the corner. Gets left, works it up to Keith. Now they'll go off the boards and out of the zone. Schwartz chasing down Muzzin, steals it. Schwartz has a break. Jaden Schwartz shoots it off the post. Schwartz back to the front, now gets left. Working it in for Schwartz again. Schwartz pinned up against the board, still has it free. Now to the side for Barkov. Tried to take a shot, that one got poked away. And it'll come back the other way. Johnny Gaudreau taken down hard there by Duncan Keith. He gets right back up and takes the puck though. Gaudreau behind the net. Works to the point. Muzzin, Johansson. Ristolainen, now Muzzin. They'll go back and forth. Ristolainen shots through. Rebound is there. And that one's knocked away by Corey Schneider. Up ice, Sasha Barkov. 2-on-2. Barkov with Schwartz. Schwartz tried to get it back to Barkov. Couldn't get it to him. And Price will hang on. Kessler pushes forward. Stone comes in, takes the shot. Good stop there by Price. Now in behind the net, kicking it out, but Saad comes in and helps win the battle. Saad behind them to the point for Chara. Working it back in. Stone sends it to the front, but that pass was picked off. And Wichita will carry it out. Van Riemsdyk up to Gensel. Gensel spins back to the point. Now Letty. In for Gensel. Gensel being forced up against the boards. Stone's all over him, trying to dig it out. And they will. John Carlson gets it. Now up and across center to Saad, who brings it in. Saad spins it back. John Carlson at the point. Big chance there by Perry, and that hits off the mask of Price and into the corner. Okposo comes in and steals that away. Ends up in the corner. Good hit there by Saad to break that up and steals it. Kessler in front, takes the shot. Good stop. Rebound is there. And Price stops that one as well and will hang on. Backlund wins that one cleanly. Perry works it back. Carlson in front. Backlund takes the shot. That one, I think, picked off the line there by the defenseman. Now Larkin bringing it in. Spins back to the point. Weber. Now Pietrangelo. Big shot. Good block there by Perry, but his stick exploded on the block. Now Larkin. Spins it back. Looking to the point. Eberle takes it though. Eberle to the corner. Drops it back. Larkin. Larkin in for Lucic. Now Pietrangelo takes the shot. That one's off the skate of Perry, and they'll finally get it out. Backlund carries it into the zone now. Michael Backlund dances around. Still has room. Takes a shot at the net, and that one's stopped by Price. Both top lines will come out after the fourths. And Moncton will win the draw in the Wichita zone. At the point, Chara works it in. Big one-timer chance. And that one's kicked away as well by Price. Malkin sets up a breakout. Muzzin will jump up and carry it in. Jake Muzzin goes wide on Carlson. Sends it to the front of the net. Good chance there by Malkin, but he was in a little too close. Now Carlson up to Pasternak. For Sagan, back to Pasternak, takes the shot, that one stopped. Puck is loose in front, but Muzzin will take it free. Muzzin to Ristolainen, who carries it in. Ristolainen from Marchand to the side of the net, Tarasenko. Ristolainen takes the shot, that one's deflected up over the net and out of harm's way. Charging back up with it now is Carlson as he comes in. John Carlson flicks it on net, good save, rebound was there for a second. But Price follows it and tracks it down and makes the save. There's the great chance by Pasternak. He just about picked the corner on Price, but is able to get the shoulder up and make a bit of an awkward save, but he keeps it out. Tarasenko crosses center. He'll bring it into the Moncton zone. Tarasenko. Sorry, that's Simmons. To the front of the net there for Johansson with a chance. And that one's knocked away. Now Getzlaff. Across, looking for Barkov, but that's picked off by Gaudreau. Now Getzlaff. Being worked over there by Weber, who steals it away from him. And they'll get it out of the zone as quickly as it comes in. Now Gaudreau, 2-on-2. Gaudreau gets poked off the puck there by Bufflin. And he'll take it behind his own net and get it out of the zone. Up ice now, Brandon Saad. Saad in, takes the shot. That one goes wide. Good stretch pass there. Feeds him at the blue line. Now Gensel for Simmons. At the point, Letty. Works it in for Gensel, trying to find a way to the net. Decides to cycle it in. Van Riemsdyk's going to be the first one on this one. He gets it in the corner. Van Riemsdyk to the point, Brody. Brody now Letty. Working it in, Van Riemsdyk. He takes a backhander shot, and that one's turned aside by Schneider. Kessler for Saad. Now Barkov. Back to Kessler. In for Saad. Takes the shot. That one stopped. Saad to the front. Barkov now takes the shot. That one goes wide. And Moncton still can't find the net here. Gensel sends it around behind his own net, and they'll get it out again. Van Riemsdyk brings it in. He'll go wide on Erik Karlsson and drops it back to the point. Leddy works it back in for Van Riemsdyk. He'll go back to the point, trying to find a way to the net. They're being kept to the outside here. Now Leddy takes a big chance at the point. That one's blocked in front and won't get to the net. Barkov skates it in. Barkov for Saad, takes the shot. Good stop there by Price, who freezes it. Carey Price has certainly responded after a poor showing in Game 1. We're late in the second, still a goose egg on the board for Moncton. Backlund wins that draw cleanly. It'll come back to the point. Karlsson works it in for Perry. Perry now back to Vlasic across Karlsson. Off the boards in for Backlund, who sends it all the way around, and Vlasic can't get over there to keep it in. Big giveaway at center. Now Dylan Larkin will come in with it. Larkin to Eberle. Great stop there by Schneider. A poorly thought out stretch pass by Marc-Edouard Vlasic causes that turnover. And Eberle just about put Wichita up by 2. Moncton wins the draw in their own zone, but Wichita just about forces that one back. But they'll get it out. Now Alex Steen coming in. Steen for Backlund. In for Steen. He can't handle the pass. It ends up in the corner. Centers it in front for Backlund. Tried to work it back to the point. There's John Karlsson. Final minute of the second. Perry. Karlsson for Steen. Shoots. That one stopped. Rebound is there in front. Backlund chases it into the corner. Karlsson working it in for Backlund. He can't pick it up though. And now Wichita will get it up and out of the zone with a final chance here in the second period. Tarasenko drags it through. Works it back to the point. Muzzin. Now Tarasenko. See if they can get a shot. Muzzin does. That one stopped by Schneider. And that'll do it for the second period. No goals in that one. All kinds of chances. Carey Price, perfect so far through 2. And only one blemish on Corey Schneider's record. It'll remain 1-0 as we head into the third period of play. Moncton still with a slight edge in shots. And that now to be expected with them down a goal. We'll see if they can tie the game coming into the third, or if Wichita can tie the series by hanging on to this lead. Sagan and Malkin will start the third again. And Wichita wins another draw to start the period. Weber sends it back to the point. Tarasenko, big chance in front there for Malkin. And Schneider makes the save. Malkin wins that draw as well. But Moncton will force it out. Good play there by Ryan O'Reilly. He's going to chase after it. Chance for a break here. O'Reilly doesn't have much room, but he takes the shot, and Price keeps it out. Now back to the point. Vlasic works it in. Was looking for Pasternak, but couldn't get it to him, and ended up behind him. And now Wichita will get it out. A great chance there for Ryan O'Reilly, though. Now Malkin from Marchand. Good stop. Rebound is there, and Schneider reaches back behind him to keep it out. Moncton wins the draw in their own zone, and they'll quickly get it up ice. Now Jaden Schwartz for Barkov. Drops it back for Getzlaff. Now Barkov gets a chance. Good shot there. Stopped. Barkov works it back to the point. Carlson. Now Vlasic. Back for Carlson. Big shot. That one won't get to the net. Schwartz digs it out and takes a shot of his own. And that one's kicked away by Price. Vlasic. And now for Barkov. Back to Vlasic. Now for Carlson. He takes another shot. That one goes over top of the net. Skating it into the zone now is Ryan Johansson. He'll get past the defense. Johansson's shot. Gets a rebound chance as well. Now Gaudreau to the point. Ristolainen for Muzzin. In for Simmons. Now behind the net, Johansson. Tries to jam it in at the short side. And Schneider will keep that out. Kessler wins the draw in his own zone. And Moncton will quickly start the breakout. Now up for Saad. In for Mark Stone with a shot. That one stopped. Rebound still loose in front. Stone digs it out. Stone works it back. Saad. Now to the point. Keith. Now they'll cycle it in and get the passing plays going. Bufflin off the boards to the corner. Perry trying to find a way to the net. Good job by Wichita to keep him to the outside. Good chance there at the side though. By Stone that was blocked. Back the other way, Van Riemsdyk in for Gensel. Gensel's pass picked off by Stone, and they'll bring it up again. Stone spins back to the point. Keith works it in for Steen. He can't shoot. Gets it across Kessler. He can't shoot either. All kinds of defensive pressure. That time it was Jake Gensel who stole that from Kessler. Now Gensel can't get around the defenseman. And it's taken up ice. Given away though at center. Van Riemsdyk will play it back up. And now they've got a chance to bring it in. Gensel at the end of a shift. Tried to skate it in. Kessler was on him. And stopped at the blue line. Good spin there by Weber to bring it in. Weber to the corner. Spins it out to the slot. Good chance here for Shea Weber. Big one-timer chance, and that one's knocked away by Schneider. Back the other way. Corey Perry. Spins it back to the point. Keith. Now Carlson looking in for Perry, but that pass was picked off. Gensel will skate it in again. Gensel to the corner. Wings it all the way around back to the sidewall here for Eberle. But he's knocked at the puck by Steen. They can't get it out. Lucic keeps it in. Weber in for Eberle. He's pushed off by Keith, but he gets it back. Eberle back to the corner. Now driving to the net in front. Great chance off the post. It's in behind Schneider and somehow stays out. Another chance for Eberle. That one stopped as well. What a chance there for Jordan Eberle, but he hit the post. Now Sagan tried to work it in for Perry, but that one's blocked. Great job defensively here by Wichita. Not letting Moncton get set up in the offensive zone at all. Gonna kill some time at center ice as Tarasenko brings it in, but he gave it away now to O'Reilly. O'Reilly up for Tyler Sagan. He's got Pasternak with him. Sagan in front for O'Reilly. That shot doesn't happen as the pass was knocked off his stick. Great defensive play there as Marchand would have came in. Now O'Reilly works it in behind the net. Sagan was chasing after it, can't get to it. Chara keeps it in at the line. Chara for John Carlson. Back to Chara. Carlson again. Works it in O'Reilly. To the high slot there, Sagan. Across Chara. Now Carlson still can't find a shot. Sagan's taken down in the corner and Wichita will get it away from him. Now up to Brad Marchand. Marchand being chased to the corner, sends it in front. Malkin dancing in, takes the shot, stopped by Schneider, and he'll hang on. Good defensive zone face-off win there by Getzlaff. And Moncton will come up with it in a hurry. Barkov turned back there by Jake Muzzin with a big hit. Back into the Moncton zone they'll come. Carlson takes him down. But Gaudreau gets right back up and gets the puck. That's twice he's done that in this game. Good shot from the point over top of the net. Simmons gets a second chance. Good stop there by Schneider. And he's forced to grab that before Johansson can get at the rebound. A great chance to go up by 2 there for Wichita. Wayne Simmons had it on his stick. Got a great shot off, but Schneider came out and made the save. Moncton wins the draw in their own zone again. Now they'll bring it up. Schwartz with some room. Schwartz coming in, takes the shot. Good stop by Price. In behind the net, worked it up in front or Getzlaff. Gets deflected into the corner. Gets it up for Schwartz though, but he's taken down by Johansson. Now quickly out of the zone, up to Johnny Gaudreau. Gaudreau brings it in front for Simmons. He deflects it in and he scores. Give and go from Simmons and Gaudreau. And Wayne Simmons puts Wichita up by 2 late in the third. There's the pass by Gaudreau, just sent it straight to the net. Simmons got in and just got the stick on it and deflects it past Schneider. And now the Whirlwinds, with less than 5 minutes to go in the third period, will have a 2-goal advantage. Gensel brings it in, trying to look to go up by 3 here, but Bufflin turns him back. Kessler up to Saad. Saad driving in, takes the shot. Good stop by Price. Puck to the corner. Kessler's on it. To the point. Keith works it in for Kessler. Back to Keith again. Now Bufflin, his shot through. Won't get to the net. Stone being worked over. Van Riemsdyk comes back and gets that. And they'll get it out. Gensel for Okposo. Works it across. That one ends up just getting deflected in behind the Moncton net. Dangerous pass there by Keith, but it worked. And they'll get it out. 2:40 left to go in the third. Kessler for Pasternak. His return pass gets blocked by Malkin. And they'll get it out again. Final 2 minutes. Okposo coming in. Takes the shot. Good kick save by Schneider. Okposo pinned to the wall in the corner. Bufflin still on him. Kessler trying to come in and dig it out. Malkin gets on it and he'll give it back right to Okposo. Minute 30 left to go. Great job by Wichita killing the clock here in the offensive zone. Marchand tried to throw it around back to the point, but Pasternak picks that off, and now they get a chance to come the other way. There goes Schneider to the bench. Pasternak dancing in, can't get around the defense. And Moncton will have to regroup at center again. Gets that, charging it in for Chara. Now O'Reilly, his shot blocked. Another block by Wichita. Now Marchand will have a chance at the open net, takes the shot off the post. Final 40 seconds of the third. Quickly up, David Pasternak. Pasternak stops, drops it to the point. Back in for Pasternak, to the front. Getzlaff, shot, stopped by Price. And he'll hang on. 31 seconds even. And Moncton needs 2 goals to tie it. An excellent game plan by Wichita coming into this one. In game 1, their defense and their goaltending was subpar, and they've really fixed that into game 2. Price has been spectacular, but the defense in front of them has blocked a lot of shots. They'll get a chance at this open net here, and they miss another one. That was a 3-on-2 on an open net. And now back the other way. Steen drops it back. Getzlaff. Getzlaff to the slot. Can't find a way to the net. Final 10 seconds. Backlund shoots. That one stopped by Price. And that'll do it as the Wichita Whirlwinds might get a chance at the open net. They miss it again, but they don't need it. The Whirlwinds take a 2-0 win in game number 2 and tie the series. Carey Price becomes the first goalie not named Corey Schneider in these playoffs to get a shutout. What a bounce-back game for him after giving up 6 goals in 2 periods in game number 1. And after relying heavily on their 4th line in the first game, Wichita's big guns get it done in game 2. Tarasenko and Simmons get the goals, and the Whirlwinds take a 2-0 win in game 2 to tie the series up at ones. A 33 save shutout for Carey Price. Schneider gives up 2 goals on 28 shots. We'll take a look at the 3 stars. Price, unsurprisingly, is the first. Tarasenko will get credited with the game winner. He's the second. And Schneider, still a good performance for him. 26 saves in this effort. He remains the best goalie in the playoffs so far. At least of the 2 that are left. And now we'll see a best of 5 to determine the IFHL championship.